Americans are facing the biggest economic and technological shift in 100 years. What does this mean for the world of agriculture, our communities, and our organizations? What's next? Look at what we've been through over a century. The Dust Bowl, the farm crisis of the 80s, rising land prices, bullish and bearish markets, growth and consolidation. We've been through it all. And look at what we've made. Through revolution, reinvention, and innovation, we've created the steam engine, the cotton gin, the light bulb, the internet, and the self-driving tractor. Our country grew up in the Industrial Revolution, shifted to an economy based on information in the information age. And as we move into a fully network-connected world, we enter the connected age. Advanced mobile technologies and work capabilities, the Internet of Things, and farm equipment telematics. We've built connections between humans, between communities, between networks.
For over 40 years, FCC Services has been connecting the people across farm credit, allowing them to network, share best practices, and bring in outside experts to help them understand what's happening in the world. What's most exciting for us now is we're doing that for other people in rural America, and it's an opportunity for us to help farm credit, but also help those communities more broadly.
In this new age, this new economy, people are valued for their ability to think differently. A new set of skills, abilities, and talents are demanded of our employees, teams, and directors.
Our goal at FCC Services in our governance practice is to educate, inform, and build skills for our directors, and that's what they look to us for. We use a combination of inside expertise, external experts from some of the big academic institutions, and we create programs that are focused on helping them as directors gather the insight they need so that together, collectively, they raise the effectiveness in the boardroom.
Risk management is changing quite significantly in this fast-paced environment, business environment in which we live. The most significant change that I've seen is that boards of directors, the C-suite within organizations, the management level, and essentially all employees are now involved in the discussion of risk as it relates to their enterprise. I think the most significant reason for this change is because the nature of risk has changed so much and continues to change at a very rapid pace.
The Farm Credit System Captive Insurance Company, managed by FCC Services, utilizes that captive to identify and treat the risks facing the farm credit system, including cybersecurity and liability. In this connected age, FCC Services provides connection points for colleagues, directors, peers, and cohorts to world-class speakers and educators for the knowledge and relevant skills needed for today's professional. The development and skills learned are taken back to the rural communities where our clients live, work, and raise their families.
I think one of the important things about the Premier Governance Series and programs like this is and it's very encouraging, is the investment that associations and the system is making in our directors to be more effective not only in their roles but also the added benefit of being more effective at home in their own businesses as well as their communities. Investing for the benefit of our organizations and the broader community is really important, and it's really good to see that we are making investments for the future.
We certainly see in our directors just extreme value in putting them through the entire Premier Governance Series. They get a lot out of it. It really shows up in our boardroom and just the quality of the functioning of the board. It's been a great tool for us as we've had board turnover to provide that commonality of experience with newer directors and bringing them on board as they cycle through the program as well. So it's certainly our goal that all of our directors go through the entire Premier Governance Series.
The world around us is changing. The farm credit system is changing. So as capital markets develop, as the farm credit system evolves, directors have to play the role of being strategic partners with their CEOs. And so you need a new set of skills. You need to be able to know what the right questions are that you should be asking. as the system evolves, as capital markets evolve, as conditions change, it's really critical for the directors to be confronting management with the right questions in order to play a more effective role of being strategic partners.
I think it's very important that the boards are developed uniformly and that we all have similar understandings. Our board terms are staggered, so every year you'll probably have 1 or 2 new board members, and the Premier Governance Series has really helped bring the new ones up to speed, help them understand the issues that we're dealing with, and give us all a common language to use.
The Premier Governance Series that I've participated in has just been invaluable for me. Having the ability to work with other directors gives us the opportunity when we're facing a challenge at Mid-Atlantic to tap that resource and understand perhaps the approach that they took, maybe some of the obstacles that they encountered, some of the kind of unforeseen things that we should be aware of. Having someone that's kind of experienced that or kind of gone before you is a beneficial thing to know.
FCC Services has provided our clients business connections for over 40 years. Our strength is in bringing together peers and professional speakers, instructors and educators into programs, events, and services that offer incredible dividends. Building on digital connections to make business human, delivering great experiences and programs in the connected age.